So, hallo und herzlich willkommen. Sorry, wrong language. Hello, good morning, everyone. I want to work a little bit on the website today. So, working on the website, neoVim, Gatsby website. So, on the Gatsby website. So, done. Stream info updated. Perfect. Obsidian. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Perfect. So, goals of the day. So, what I would like to do is I would like to create a Flutter explained link list on the website. For that, we just want to collect all the links. That's maybe a bit too big, right? Like this looks good. And I think it's also way too big. So clean it a bit up. So collect all the links that are necessary. Create a page in Gatsby that will contain all the links. Yeah, then we will have a look, right, how that looks. Do we need anything else for a link list? I think not. So, all right. And we will do that all with neoVim, I think, so I can get a little bit of training. These are the next steps for the game. Maybe I should create different to-do lists for the different topics that we are working on. All right, so open up the terminal. LS. So, and what I would like to do is going to pushing that to the right. So. So, fair enough. And that one can be, yeah, can stay there for now. All right, so inside of our idea projects, I have the website, I think. No? Then it's maybe in the Webstone projects. Dev, where do we find the website? Here. So, git pull, let's get the newest version. Perfect. And now here we can say cd site and then Gatsby develop. It's not as a cmd yeah, that's true. Yarn install, and then we have to yarn develop, of course. So what is a link list? Let's search for that. So link list. There are quite some recommendations. Not linked list, a link list website. Links list. I think that's that. Simply create a list of links, then share it. Yeah. So what this is just links, what you can, or where we can post some of the most important links that I have. For example, for YouTube, would be interesting, then for Twitch, for Twitter, and so on and so forth. The reason why I need something like that is if we go to Twitter on the profile, you can see down here that we have currently just the website itself, and it would be better if there would be a link list. Sorry, let me quickly check. Cool. So, but I wanted to quickly check if there are some designs. So let's go to dribble.com and let's check here. So link list. Block link, matching all your social in one place. Yeah, so the simplest way would be probably if we go to yarn develop, if we would just create all the links one line by another, but I find it a bit boring. Let's see what we can do. Also, we can a little bit check the website itself. So how does it look at the moment? So if this card design is existent, so maybe it would be great to have the link list in such a card design theme. So let's quickly check how this is done. This is CSS block card. So, and this block card has some stuff on it. So maybe we can just reuse that. Let's see. Creating all the stuff. I think we could run that server here and then we just switch here to cd dev website, and inside of here we call cd site. No, don't do that. Sorry. neoVim. Can I just vi? No. Fair enough. So Command T. Plug Winston Command T. Weird. Okay. Anyway, we remove that. Quit quickly. Quit exclamation mark. Let's go in again. Command T. So we have this site folder, and inside of here we have our package JSON. That's fine. We don't mind here too much. Source flow UI components. So this is where we override things, and here we have public, and we could either create one of these pages. It's also interesting. I've never taken a look into it actually. So static. I think they are just created, right? Content, asset, categories. And they are anyway, so probably we don't even have to do it here. We would do that from the from containers, pages, contact. Okay, so we could override the contact page. Components page title. So Gatsby have built in the meantime, so we can check that and go here. Okay, so we got all the infos and so on, and now we would like to have a new page down here in quick links, for example. So let me quickly check. If we go to I'm in terminal, and then here inside of the, I created or I installed a new plugin to quickly go through the deers, but I forgot what this was. I think strgf. No, that's not what I want. Control F Vim or Control P Vim Finder. Could be that this is the one. Vim fuzzy, yeah, Control P is it. Fuzzy file, buffer, blah, blah, blah. Yep, I think that was the one. And what was the fast Control P starting directory? Aha, ctrlp. That looks kind of odd. So it doesn't recognize where I am, so where I am P with no fuzzy search doesn't work. No entries. So if I search for config, no. Interesting. Can I make control P dot? I don't know, searching for package.json. In the buffer in the file mode, control P mix to search in files, buffer files at the same time. CF. Ah, no, that's if you have control P open, control P and then CF. Ah, it just indexed so long. Ah, can I exclude files? The problem is the Node.js folder probably. Control P. So, now it's indexed. Okay, fair enough. So that was the problem. So if I search now for package, then I get all the node modules packages. Can I ignore file? Ignore. To purge, remove deleted files and apply ignored options. Ignore options. Exclude files and directory uses wild ignore and controls P's own control P custom ignore. Wild ignore TMP. So what I would like to do is ignoring node, the node folder completely. Control P custom ignore folder. This is all the custom folders with .git, .h, svn, so to ignore these folders. Okay, and I learned a new trick today. So if I go out here and say edit and then my vim rc, woo, it worked. So then we can delete these files. Then we add here any, wow, what is this music? Jesus Christ. Don't want to die. Go back to Epic. I can concentrate better. All right, so what do we want to do? We want to add and ignore for the fuzzy search. Pop. And how do we do that? By inserting this and .git v, and I think what I could do, or what I have to do, is probably doing something like this. And what I could also do is making that single dir. Maybe I can override it, let's see. And inside of here we just say node modules. So, up. Question is now, how do we write node modules even right? So source this file, source init vim. Okay, now I'm in the other folder, so that's why it's not working. Hey, Azimolex, thank you very much. Hope you are well. So getting rid here, node for each where I am. Q exclamation mark. Fair enough. Duplicate. Okay, so he don't like that, sadly. So $my vim rc. So I hope my Vim skills are getting better now, finally. How are you doing? Did you had a great start in your Saturday? So, and I would select that. So VIW, W. No, that doesn't work. So let's remove that. And now we have here dead regex. Can I VI this? Then we want to copy, that's yank. So let's swap over here, regex tester. So insert that one, that's a bit too much, we don't want that. We just need this part here. So, and what we want is .git should be part of it, svn I guess is part of it, .hg. Global matcher matches any vertical spaced character, match a single character represented in the list. Your regulator does not match any subject. What? Funny. Maybe it is because of that. Ah. So now the question is is it just SVN or is it also SVN? That's just .svn, okay. Then how can I add now something? Blah blah blah. And how is node modules even in there? So that so I forgot. Yeah, fair enough. My Vim RC. So you still see I'm still working on my Vim skills. So custom ignore blah blah blah. This. Okay, now without errors. Perfect. Now let's open this one, and node modules doesn't has a dot in front of it. So for me it's important that node modules is also excluded. And how can I do that? Probably just adding node modules to it, not at the end. Modules. Regex. Combine. That's the dot. Yeah, makes sense. Or sign. Sure. So that and node modules. Okay. I'm going again to edit my Vim RC. Pop. Not here. Up, edit. $my Vim RC. Sorry that I am currently a bit quiet and I don't explain so much what I'm doing. So I create at the moment a regular expression, and the reason is if I use Control P, what I have installed, then currently it needs a long time to run the buffers. The reason is that it tries to index the whole node modules folder, and actually we don't necessarily need that. I close it again. So my Vim RC file. So here now we want to add, so we keep all of that, and what we can do is adding here or node modules. I think that should do the trick already. Or let's do it like I did. So I think all of that. Blah, blah, blah. Node modules. So I'm just a bit unsure. No entries. Okay, maybe I ignore now too much. My Vim RC. Wait, I can move that somehow. So let's try that. No. No. Nope. O. No, that's not it. I think W. Oh, yes. Ah, great. So that didn't work. So what I will do is I just ignore it for now, and we keep the node modules folder inside, and then we, whenever I have the chance, I will come back to it. So, but still, Control P should work. It just takes a longer time. Yeah, so 7,000 files needs to be indexed. That's always a problem. So, but finally we are here. And the good thing is, once it is loaded, it should be pretty fast. Good. Go away, go away. So what do we want to do? We have already such a quick list here, but what I would like to have is like a list, a link list for the Twitter part. So if we think about my Twitter account, we have that profile here. And at the moment, we only show the website itself and we directly land here. That's pretty bad. I would like to have a slash link list or something so we can land there, which makes it a bit more beautiful. So I don't have a real design, so we probably have to just create it. So let's have a quick look. We have this and public. So we could create a static file inside of here. I think we can do that here, for example, and then create an own file and import that. Or what we could do is using contentful and just create the linked list. The only downside of that would be that we don't have real development possibilities there. So probably we want to create our own page. So for that, let's see, I use the elegance stack here, elegance stack, and for that I have a great documentation. Let's see if we can somehow create an own page. Component shadowing is more using components that are already there. Personal theme post in the wow, the music is a tad bit too aggressive. Let's see if we get that a bit. Let's make it chill. What's the problem with that? So let's hope that they have an own idea of that, but I don't think so. So Google Analytics, Open Graph Protocol. Folder structure, adding an author. Content, assets, author, categories, post. Yeah, but this is when it comes from local, so probably don't have so much possibilities there. We could create a static page, so Gatsby add page. By creating component source page directory, note you must component the default, okay. There we can get information, that makes sense. Creating pages in Gatsby, path require path. Is that not the same as we have here? So we have here this pages. I think it's nearly the same, right? So we would use the layout, we could use the CEO stuff. I probably can use even the same generators. So what I can do is, we need inside of source, the pages, right? So source pages, add a child node called pages. No, not here, would be here, pages. Let's close that, move add, and now inside of pages, we would have our link pages, link list. What is it? A JSX, I guess. Boom. I think, yeah, we are working with pure JavaScript, which is of course not so nice. Why is that not opening up? Add sources, pages, and then underneath of it we have what did I say? Link list.jsx. Probably copy current node, delete current node. I have the bad feeling that open the current node with the system, copy list current node. File mod permission, read, write, write. Okay. So let's see with Control P where we come, and let's search for pages. Nah. Comes a lot of packages, but it doesn't find the pages part here. So let's quickly quit here and let's see what we have here. CD site. Let's go to source. Okay, so it's not as or what I was thinking. A parent cannot be found matching. Oh, yeah, Windows. So got it. So with that it should be done. And mkdir pages. And then we can say we go back again. CD and neoVim pop. So site source pages. Finally. Good. So now let's add again here the link list JSX. Perfect. And now we have something. Good. And I said already I want to copy a little bit what we have here. So in order to do that, what do? We want to copy all. That is VI all? No. Wait, I think I just need to jump to the end of the page, and that is... Okay, yeah, that worked. So yank, and we swap again, switching to the linked list, and paste it. Perfect. Ha! Should be laughed at. It's easy. Everything is easy with Vim. So now we have the contact with the contact form, and I think what we want to have is CI word. This is not the contact form, this is the link list. Layout CEO, that would be CI word, that is the link list. Page title, blah blah blah, and then we have the divider and contact form nearly, so that's gone. And here inside we have CI dat. The page title is something like link list of Flutter explained. And no, CIW, no. CI this, no. CI that, perfect. So, welcome to Flutter Explained, your source for Flutter and Dart content. Check out the following links and welcome to the Flutter community. Save, and now we have the page, we have main stack. So if we write that now down and we go back to here and reload, so like closing it off and say yarn, I think we have to say yarn clean first. Yarn develop. Now with a tad bit of luck we should get loaded with all the information on the content. No, public. Yeah, I think the public folder is generated, so they are empty at the moment. It's good. So let's see if this page has been created or that we need to take it from Contentful. But here is creating pages, so with a tad bit of luck it works directly. Page queries, image processes, bum bum bum. So and then let's check quickly. So we are here, and then we would have something like /link list. If everything works like I expect. I mean the page from. Interesting. The page from the contact form is also locally, so it should work actually, but you never know, right? So let's wait. Building development bundle. Go, go, go. Doesn't hurt if it's fast. So and then inside of here, we can then create probably the different parts of, we have here a stack. And then inside of that layout, we would probably have something like that, links, different links. Oh, an error. Okay, contact is not defined. Link list. Contact is not, but never used. Okay, so we have something here what we don't need. So probably this can be gone. Divider would be great. Layout, that's good. Link list, but there was somewhere written with the contact. Ah, okay, of course down here. Haha. So CI word, and this is now link list. Hey, welcome back, Ortilla. How do you do? So that's that, and source that file. Fair enough. We have that running, and can't complain. Lily is sleeping, so I have time to develop something and finally clean up the website. You know, that's always work that is lying around without that I coming to it. So since yesterday, I tried to clean here a little bit up, and yeah, getting better slowly. Also, I heard that some people used my presentation on a meetup, and that was pretty cool to see that my old presentations for testing that I created and shared on SlideShare were used by someone. It's pretty cool because that shows me that my work is valuable and people are using stuff that I do. So link list for Flutter Explained sounds a bit weird, or link list for Flutter Explained or something. Maybe I don't even need that. So what I could imagine is, do we use Figma now still? Is this a thing? I still have, or I have installed the Creative Cloud, so we could use directly Adobe XD. I think since they bought it yesterday, now we can also go back to Adobe XD. Oh, you can't see that? Switching here. The question is, have I installed it? That's the question. And then maybe Figma is still the better valid choice. So do we have a Figma file? Adobe bought Figma for $2 billion or something like that yesterday. So Figma is not long an own standalone software. Yep, was pretty crazy. So this is from the game jam. We don't want that. New design file. Chup. Of course there are updates for the Creative Cloud. Oh, what have I installed there? That can be gone. No, we don't need that. Can be gone. That's good. Discord can be gone. Fair enough. So it's pretty crazy news, right? So I was also quite shocked. So then let's say we have a phone, mobile first approach. So what I believe is we have some text up here. Welcome to Flutter Explained. I think that's enough. And then do we even write something? It's a good question. So put that in a very high resolution and give him some space. I think for a headline, it's like 32 is too big, 16 too small, 20. No, let's keep it 20. I don't even know what the real actual size is. So what is your take? Do you still use... And he's gone. Ah, nice. So this is how you shock people out of your stream. So it's 1875 rem. Okay, fair enough. But it looks... Yeah. Can I just take that? Is that in Figma something that you can use? Shwoop. And regular. Yeah, let's keep it regular. And then this. Can I use rem? Okay, fair enough. So that's that. And then we have some minor text. Where is it? Yeah, here and there. Yeah, I can't click it. So we have that text here. Back to the inspector. And inside of here, we add that too. So I think we should block that somehow. So I'm such a Figma pro. Yeah, I also asked that yesterday on Twitter and also on YouTube, and most people think, and I believe that is quite true, Adobe will just kill it in the long run. So they will think about it, what they want to do with it, find a reason why they don't want to let it run further, and then they will replace it with the Adobe XD, so that everyone should use Adobe XD, I guess, in the long run. It's sad, but it's just a feeling, you know, I don't know. Never trust someone in computers. So 5, what is that actually? Do I change that? Ah, it's the line difference here. I don't know how something like that. That looks stupid. I want to just add some constraints left and right. Not sure. Fixed position when scrolling. No. Okay, so I have to do that manually as a good old Figma pro. So, I don't know, do something like that. Looks simple enough, I guess. Good. Yeah, it's a straight up competitor, that's true. It's just very sad because everyone was very happy with Figma, right? So can I make a screenshot? Yes, I can. So let's take that. Pop. So something like that. Now I would like to make the background color as here. Not Figma stuff. So here, background color like that. Didn't work either. Why is it? What is the white background here? Is it not that? Solid, this one? Ah, great, perfect. So you and you getting a white color. Whoop. Great stuff. So, something like that. So, and then we have still a lot of plays. Welcome to Flutter Explained and welcome to Flutter Explained. That doesn't make sense, I guess. So, this is your gateway to more Flutter and Dart content. Or, you know what, make it easy. Let's connect. Connect. And maybe we could do it just in the first sentence. I don't know, something like that. Right, so how can I imagine a link list would look like? So we have YouTube, for example, that we want to connect, right? So youtube.c.flutterexplained. What do we have else? We have our Twitch channel that we would like to share and our Patreon page probably. And do we have the metrics server would be maybe interesting. So element, whoop. So don't share too much, but I think, yep, this guy. So sharing this would be interesting. And then we can just add that here somehow. So we would need a YouTube icon, a Twitch icon, a Patreon icon. Let's see if Feather icons allows us to do that. YouTube, Patreon, nope. And there the problem starts. So font also, nerd icons. Loop, loop, loop. Okay, icons lookup. So we would need, for example, YouTube. There we have some. Example usage with CSS, blah blah blah. Could I insert no font? So I have Gatsby install nerd fonts. The problem is these nerd fonts are probably pretty big, right? If I download the whole thing. Gatsby nerd font. Web font, okay. It's not what I want. Google fonts, nah. Where's the nerd font? Nerd font. Downloads. So, and I can just take any and then it works. I've never used nerd fonts in one of my projects, so all the icons, read and compile from popular set, search icons, cheat sheet, the best developer fonts, 50 patch up ready to use programming fonts. Okay, I understand that. Font patcher, no, I want to have that on my website. So I thought there is a CDN or something for it, no? Example usage, CSS, blah, blah, blah. But somewhere it needs to know the package NF, right? So that will not work, I guess. Let's try. We go here and we just passed it here. So I tap. Right, and let's see what we've got. So in our link list, we should get now some weird text somewhere. Okay, so we have I really, and probably have some errors. Invalid DOM property class. What? Class, yeah, sure. We are in good old Gatsby, so this is class name with the React stuff. And also here, class name. Fair enough. And reload. Welcome everyone. Thanks so much that you're watching this stream. I hope you enjoy it. And if you have questions, let me know. It's always great if I put on my, how do you call it, the administrative voice and tell something. It's like making my advertisement. Gatsby code. This React stuff. But the static creation of Gatsby is just amazing. I really like that, but I still don't like JavaScript in the long run. So let's see. It's building up. Go, go, go. Where's the page? Go, go. Unhandled runtime error, of course. Aha, here we go. So, do we get an error? No, at least the error is gone, but we don't get the icons as I thought. So, now the question, or what I would like to see is now, can I have a look into that? So, I really hard. So, we don't get even that, but I see these NF hearts. So, does that add anywhere anything? No, right? Font 58, theme UI colors. This is just from the theme. So something is missing, of course. I have to import somewhere something. So how does the nerd fonts work now? How web project add nerd font icons. Font substitution, fallback, code point, purpose, development contributor, development setup. No, no, no. Gatsby. React icons. Okay, let's do that. I'm happy to do so. No problem at all. So how can I install something? I switch now. Should I create? No, let's this one, and then I can quickly say yarn. Add React icons. Add React icons. Running there will add dependency to the root other than itself, which might have been. That's correct. So let's quit here and say site yarn install, no, yarn add, and then React icons. Let's wait a second. Fair enough, now we have them. So, and then we import some icon from React Icons FA Fabier. Okay. It's not about documentation. I want to know what icons. Okay, we have font awesome, game icons, blah blah blah. Game icons. Jesus. Ionicons and font awesome, type icons, git. Hero icons, never heard. Search icons, so YouTube, not existent, sad. css.gg. Demo. YouTube metrics, chat. There's the material icon library, so YouTube. Then what do we have else? Twitch, probably we don't find that, no. Game icon, Devicon, and design bootstrap. Maybe in bootstrap, remix icons, hero icons, box icon, ice moon, simple icons, so many icons, Jesus Christ. There's some randomness, look. Welcome to font usage, cheat sheet, about. Okay, let's don't use that, so then we have that. Explore bootstrap icons. YouTube. Okay, Twitch. Yes. Twitter. Great. Yeah, perfect. So this is the one I want. So I could also just install this, but now we have it and that's fine. So how does it work? I give you now YouTube and I would like to have a link to this YouTube with that. Blah, blah, blah. So we have that. And if I understood right now, this is BI YouTube. React icons. So import BI YouTube. Path has changed, you need to rewrite the old style, blah blah blah. Okay. Then let's see. Go back to our development. Here we go. cd and say Vim. That was a mistake. We want neoVim. And let's switch to the site source, pages, linked list. And inside of here we can now import things. So let's see if we find directly the things. Import BI YouTube, for example. from. Do we get any recommendation here? No. The problem is the language server is not running for JavaScript, and probably that is a big problem. I have to add that somewhere. So because that is not running, this is a game changer, and so I will not use Vim anymore from that moment on. VS Code, yeah, but Visual Studio Code. Sorry for everyone who is now very disappointed, as I am. So, but anyway, it doesn't matter because we have to do it now with VS Code, because else I will drive crazy probably. So we have now the language server, as you can see, and so with that we probably have all the links inside of here. React icons / Bob, and now we find BI for Bootstrap probably. What does he recommend? React all files far beer. Okay, all files fr beer. So he says / all files. No. Which is BI YouTube checkout. Let's quickly jump to the React icons. That's node modules. React icons. BI. What do we find here? All JS. Okay, so let's try all. And then we can, instead of having that, we just add that BI YouTube. Should that work now? Yep, H3 render. Okay, so let's see. What is that? Okay, website looks a little bit broken at the moment. Where's my terminal? Here. Okay. The requested module IO5 contains conflict star. Okay, so there is just too much in that all, so it's a bad idea to import that, I guess. So let's take, instead of that, just BI. It's interesting that even though the name server in VS Code is working, we don't import BI YouTube from React icons. Interesting, why do I don't see them? It's like that doesn't exist. It's weird. Does that mean I installed it in the wrong directory probably? So what we want to do is not having it here, we want to have it here. So yarn. Okay, that's something else. Yarn and React icons. Depending on root rather than the workspace itself, which might not what you want. So it even dismisses me, so we have to do it here. Why are you not doing what I want? Surprising. So import BI YouTube from let's quickly copy the example because let's go for Fabier. Okay. yarn develop. Let's clean that first. Yarn clean, and then yarn develop. Building all the nodes. Very nice, very nice. Yep. Maybe I should create everything with Flutter and then just inject it. Make a separate page on Firebase or something and just make a link list, a link to it. But then I miss the people from the website itself. That would be sad, so don't do that. Command failed. Oh no. Use recent posts. Query took long. Fair enough. The image processing. And I did not save, so let's try it again. Why is it failing? I also disabled already the caching part. FastSave and all experiment aim to improve development server cache. There are 2 other flags available that you might be interested in. Parallel sourcing. Nah, that's all good. Now it works. Sometimes it's a little bit weird. But that's the problem, that I am a Flutter developer and not a web developer anymore. It would maybe make sense to switch the... I saw a very interesting study case today that TypeScript has got one of the most famous languages. Let me quickly check if I find the message again. There was... Can I... was it here? Yeah, Circle CI was showing it. Circle CI, they developed a very interesting state of development or something of development. Discover the state of open source. No. What was the name? State of software delivery. State of software delivery. This is now from 2020. I think there is a newer one, 2022. Here we go. Wait, Circle's data. Could I go to the real one? Here. Allow, download now. Swoop. A very interesting report. Key findings. Our one baseline metrics. I think they have somewhere some metrics about which language is the most famous one, and I think they figured out that JavaScript now finally was overtaken by TypeScript, which, well, a lot of people can understand, and I think I am no different. What do we have here? Duration, Armada, MTTR, throughput, duration, deployments. Here we go. Sorry. So, no red anymore. Perfect. So what we can see here is that TypeScript overtaken, Ruby and now JavaScript. And Ruby is place 3, JavaScript place 2. And do we see also Dart? No, of course not. Nobody reads Dart. So Rust was also on the bottom. Do we see Go? Yeah, sure. Go is amazing. Go is an amazing language. Cool. CSS is a language here? Interesting. C#, C++, of course. Always busy. Duration batch file. FreeMaker Groovy. Go. The interesting thing here is the fact that with few build steps are finishing first. Many shell scripts run and exit with robust testing. And what is interesting is seeing Go show up formally among mostly script languages. Yeah, Go is very quick to build something. That's great. Go in favor of showing and duration appears near the MTTR top 2. Swift. Cool. Go closure view. So if you are interested in that report and want to read it yourself, let's share you a link. Success rate with Gherkin. Poor people. Haskell. Oh, Dart. Woo! Fast development and high throughput and project using hack on our platform show up at the top. Interestingly, shows a growing number of Salesforce project adopting CI. Yep. So quite interesting. I can't wait for the newest one of the Stack Overflow to just see what happens there. Module cannot find far beer. Okay. Okay. There is no all files, right? So this is now all, and I think that is just not working. Okay, so even the it's typical React stuff, really. The documentation sucks and nothing works at the end. So old imports are new imports, the React far. Okay, so this is the new one. So let's try if this works. Up, save, rebuild. Render Farbe ending up with a Java. Adjustment CSS, vertical middle class name styling. Good. So hopefully that should work now. A friend of mine is creating his own static server for that stuff, so he don't use Gatsby. He created everything himself in good old JavaScript. And first of all, I was laughing at him because I thought, the things are done already. But you see again, probably there is so much heavy lifting on the background that we don't see. And so maybe he was not too wrong at the end. So we can see a beer finally. Great, so we have that. Jeez, that was it right, just to add one icon. So that means this is Fabier, and probably if I want to have the BI YouTube, then we just say BI, something like that. BI YouTube. We have to use it obviously. Up. Save, rebuild, reload. Don't you come with some errors? What happens here when a string class function composite got undefined? Maybe this way. Bundled middleware. I hate my life. What the heck? So BI YouTube. It's all small. Maybe. No. Doesn't work like that, I guess. So let's see if we go to node modules, not in the bin folder. Where is it actually? Is it here now? there's just a bin folder, but I installed it, right? Where is everything? Packages? No. Where did it install now? Here it is. So, probably no. Huh? Doesn't make sense. What? Okay, let's see. So, attempting importing BI YouTube is not exported from BI, imported as BI YouTube. So it's not, but where do I find the React icons now? React icons? Packages, blah, blah, blah. Should there not be... Ah, we use it already. So maybe it's already added inside of the node modules up here. React hooks, React icons. That's the reason the parent has it already. So that's the reason we don't need to import it ourselves. And that's why we have that here. Okay, fair enough. So node modules, React icons, BI, index. Yeah, let's search here. So where is my YouTube? Is it maybe not BI? What is BS? This file is auto-generated, it makes sense. YouTube? Aha, here it is. BS YouTube for bullshit or bootstrap. So BS, zack. And go for it. And here we go, finally a YouTube symbol. Jeez, was that a lot of work. Oh. Web development. Okay, so what would I like to have? I want to have such a card. Can I just use that from the posts? Posts, case studies, I think, let's clean that. Packages, we have that block, and there are these plugins, common source, no. Themes, plugins. Did I have something? That's just index stuff, no. Pages, elegant stack, components, no. Container posts. Card list, divider main newsletters. So this card list, can I jump to it? Obviously not. So it's components. So packages, flow UI, components, source, card base, box block card, flex media footer. Okay. Card body. How can I use that now? I just add this card. And this has a base with some stuff inside. And props. So with a tad of luck, I can just use that card. So let's see. I would like to have a card here. And inside we have that BS YouTube. So, cleaning that a bit up, and let's see. Of course, I did not import it. That makes sense. So we have this one can be copied, and this is a card. Do we have a card list? Actually, yes, I think we have. So what we could do is creating here a card list and copy that whole thing and say card or just a card. Good, and then we say there is a card list with cards. Is it providing anything to us? A key, and this one? Nothing really. So, good. Now let's see. And it's gone. Can we see why? That's not built yet. Card list is defined but never used. It should change now. Writing. Okay, it's not there anymore. So why? Inside of that div we have this, that. There we just have this text. So the other thing is completely hidden now. We don't see it anymore. Huh. That escalated quickly. So it's just getting removed. So we used it somewhere already. So nodes, okay, they pass in the nodes into it. And then we have columns, 1, 2, 3, 4. Card, maybe they have used the card somewhere. Card list, card base, box. Let's specify that a little bit more. I would like to have that. No, it's just me who's using that. Okay. So probably we have to create something our own. But not today anymore. What I will do is I make a very easy link list for today. So what do we have? We have the YouTube account, YouTube, then copy that a little bit over, and we have one link for the Twitch channel where we are at the moment. Hello. Swoop. And we have one for our Patreon. It's here. Bob. One for the Codeberg with our code repositories, right? It's also interesting. Why I'm not logged in? Good question. Also they're not. Interesting. So let's check that out. So we have that. Can share this. Swoop. And what do we have else? The metrics account. So metrics is my chat community. Swoop. So, and also that we can add. Whoop. Perfect. So, and in between we write some text like YouTube, giving that the icon from BS YouTube. Closing that immediately. Swoop. And I think the next time I will even work with WebStorm and hope that their support is a little bit better. Yeah, because you see, most of the stuff is quite cumbersome at the moment. So if there is a BS YouTube, there is probably also a BS Twitch. So removing these, and I think BS Twitch. Hope the best. And there will be a BS Patreon, hopefully. No. Codeberg, there could be that Codeberg, just a repository. I will make a database probably here. And we will have the metrics like chat. So let's see what we have for Flutter icons. And I think we had up here, that was Bootstrap icons. Explore. So Twitch was there, right? So perfect. Codeberg. I don't think so. So code. Repository. No. Database. No. Okay. Let's add code. Take that one or that one. I like that one. Code square. So let's see. This is BI or BS code square in this case. Let's see if we can get that. So BS code square, BS code square. Codeberg, and down here we have our chat. So something with chat would be good. I think with a heart is nice. Like that, or like that, or that. It's interesting, they are way sweeter than I thought. So which one is mine? I take this one. Congrats. So BI chat right heart. Chat right heart. So in our case, this is then BS chat right heart. Obviously. So, and this is metrics. Good. And then there is Twitter missing, obviously. So let's add also Twitter. BS Twitter. BS Twitter. Good. So next question would be, I'll keep that open for now. How do I make sure now that everything of that exists? So import chat right is not exported and the BS Patreon is not exported. Patreon? No? Okay. Then money. I don't know. Is there something like donation? Ah, yeah, such a piggy bank. Piggy bank is, I think, pretty nice. So BI piggy bank. That is this one. BS piggy bank. Whoop. And BS chat hard right. Okay. Chat. Then let's take that one. Chat hard. BS chat hard. BS chat hard is still not there. So this is in the BS folder. So let's see. That means packages, node modules, React, icons, BS. I think here inside we can find it. So hard, bookmark hard. Of course, chat. Chat.fill, chat right, chat square, chat circle. And there we have the BI also, so chat. No, this is just this. I'm surprised, so maybe chat quote fill left. Yeah, this is all filled. Chat, what do we have here? Right dot, left dot, square, up, fill, quote, end dot, fill, square, BS chat. Let's make it easy. Let's add BS chat text. So, and edit here. Perfect. So it will look pretty shitty, I guess. And then for the next time we will upgrade all of that. But I'm afraid that Lily will wake up soon. So I will have to go somewhere else. I have to take care of my little child. Aha. So nearly. So we have all that lists, but now we want to make that an unsorted list. And inside of that we have LIs. And all of these are part of the LIs. There was a tool years ago I used that, and I have to figure out again what it was, so that you could say something like 5 times this, and then you get all the batches without copy and paste all the time, and things like surroundings and so on. So, but you know, if you don't work in web so much anymore, you lose a lot of skills immediately. But as a good software engineer, you always can do everything. You know, you are a developer, so of course you can create a website. Where's the problem, right? So far so wrong. Up li putting inside. Well, not so wrong. I mean, I can create a website, but geez, is it so much work? Can't recommend. So getting that in and li chup. Zack. Looking good. Cleaning up. And last but not least, go away. li. Good. So with that, we have a list now. Super ugly. Will be improved, I promise. But for now, this is our linked list, and it's something I can share. That's the first step, you know? Always take small paths. So and then in the next time, we will create a little class. We will make it beautiful, add some CSS and stuff. But what I will do already is inside of Twitter, instead of having only that one link, we have now this amazing link list, and of course not from localhost, because that would be pretty stupid. So link list, so that will not work directly, but what we will do is we push now this change. Swoop all of them probably. Added a link list to our website. So commit. And no, not pull. I don't have access to it with this, so I have to go to the terminal. Let's add a new, let's cancel that here, and let's say cd git push, and adding everything, boom. So with that, it's pushed, and if I understood correctly, we have here the versal, and this guy should now, because something triggered it should understand that there is a push, and with that, this nice little website will get built. Perfect. So, and now within the next couple of seconds, I think if we inspect the deployment, then we can see the build here running. And that should be running in 3 minutes, and then we should see the website also up in flutter.dev explained. Zack. And then we should have the link list. At the moment, it's still broken, right? Yeah. Also, we need a good styling for a 4-page. That's boring, right? We need something with fun and humor, with a smiley face of myself saying, hey, you are wrong. Go somewhere else. I think that would be amazing. Yeah. So we can close that. We can close that. I think this can be gone. Gone. Yeah, and if you're interested, please let me know. Write me some messages on Twitter, push something on metrics. It would be fantastic if I see you in the next stream. And with that, I say thanks for watching today again. It was a great 1.5 hours, and we will see us the next time. Bye.